Welcome back to Planet Zoo. We're tasked with building 2 more habitats to finish off our silver objectives today. So let's get to it. Now we've got a few alerts first of all, so let's just see what's going on. Can't find a staff room. I think I gave them a staff room in their work zone. Okay, I think. Could it be that the staff room is too full? Yes, too full. Okay. Let's build a new staff room then before we do anything else, because that's just going to cause our staff problems. I have a feeling that this building creates negative impact, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a little look at the heat map and see. Negative impact. Oh, it's tiny. Okay. So I'm going to put a staff room here, I think. Facilities and staff facilities. It's a long one, so I can't use my blueprint for it. I'll have to make a new one if I want to use that. I think what I'm going to do is just use their one for now. Yeah. And what we're going to do is go to the work zone. So who's actually in the staff room? Work zones. Let's put the keepers in this one. So I'm going to edit this work zone. I'm going to take that one out and I'm going to put this one in. Nyala and macaque. I'm going to take that one out and I'm going to put this one in. Vendors. We've got far too many vendors. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine then. Not the toilets. So I'm also going to put Outbreak wildebeest. Yeah, it did do that last time. Okay. Now what we don't have is a keeper for the exhibits, so I'm gonna hire another keeper. Get you to use that one as well. And you can use this staff room and those toilets. I'm going to call this animal exhibits. That way then we've got someone dedicated to each place. The staff rooms I think won't be overcrowded then either. Yeah. More vet research done. I think it's about time we gave those macaques their enrichment. Although they look quite happy, charging about. So let's go habitat and their enrichment and put them in. Food, so block of frozen fruit. Quite fun to watch them play on that. It's a forage box. Ooh. Where can we put that? Some toys as well. The rubber ducky. I've got to put that in. They are mischievous after all. Let's give them a sprinkler. And they love boxes. There we go. That's them sorted. Now, I did say that our Nyalas was about to inbreed. So I think it's time to have a little look at the babies and see who we can Release into the wild. Oh, we can't release him to the wild. We have an alpha already. So I think he's going to have to go. Look, those ones. Alright, so we're going to trade him. So I'm going to send him to the trade centre. Oh, I think that's okay. We've got a bubby. And then we've got some more offspring. They need some toy enrichment. Let's put that in then. I like the squeaky balls. The plant screens. There we go. They're fully happy now. Okay. We have happy animals. More vet research has been done, which is brilliant. We're going to make some vet work zones as well. So I'm going to put research centre, quarantine, what's that? Trade centre, and the vet surgery. And then we'll put the habitats as well. Because obviously we want them to still named vets. So we're going to come to our vets and we're going to put them in there. That way then they can't complain that they can't reach anything. Okay, let's move it then. Won't let me put it on the floor, so... There we go. Okay. It's all the redness gone for the side. So I think we are ready to move on to our next two habitats. Yeah. One of them's going to go over here, and I think that's going to be the American Bison. Don't think they swim. We'll soon find out if they do, though. We're not going to chance it. I was going to put a null barrier along there to try and stop them from getting into the water, but I think I'm just going to fence it off for now. I don't fancy trying to run after another escaped animal. One Nyala escaping is enough. Yeah. We'll make this into a window. That one into a window. And that one. And then I think we'll have some more down here. It's a nice size habitat. What we will need is the I'll use that keeper hut, I think, as well for this habitat. So it'll be the same keeper. Well, actually, that which means I probably won't need to put down, because if it's just the Japanese cat, black wildebeest, yes, it is. In there, but I will put the path in just so they can get in from this direction as well. We might wait until sunlight though to do that, because it's a bit difficult to see in the dark. Let's try. Is that obstructed? Is it because of that door? Put it there then. Let's try that again. Still obstructed. Why is it obstructed? It's because of the tree. Just like that, we have a daylight. Why can't I do that? It's really annoying. A bit of a trial, but we got there in the end. It's not what I wanted, but it's at least something. I wanted to put the hut right up close against the wall of the habitat, but for some reason the terrain just wasn't right and it didn't like it. So we're going with that for now. It can sit nestled in the middle of all the habitats. So let's get our next animals. I think we said we were going to have the American Bison, and I think we can, except we can only have females, but that's fine. We can keep an eye out for a male at some point. So we'll get 2 females for now. Bye-bye, Barack. I'm gonna trade you out. You two are going in the quarantine. We've already done the habitat walls, so let's check these. Pet research. Oh, the macaque's done. Perfect. Right, let's get the boa constrictor going. Well, okay. So the spider is not right, and the we have a couple of diseased animals, so let's get them into quarantine as well. So where's the other one? Ah, nope. Oh, hiding in there, are you? Let's move you to quarantine as well. Don't want everyone getting sick. Let's go over to the spider. What's wrong with you? No. Temperature. Ah, no power. That'll be why. So, where are we going to put some power? Might be able to put it down here. Completely forgot about the power. Yeah, they're just outside. So let's pop it down here if we can. Hopefully that means that the spider will now be... Yes, there we go. Operational. So's the boa constrictor. No! Oh. Let's undo that. There we go. These controls are a little bit janky sometimes. Okay, quarantine for the 2 American bison has been processed. They are free to leave. In they go. Okay, we have our first American bison. Okay. Well, terrain looks perfect for them. get rid of those because they don't like those, but the rest of the they like the plants that are in there. We will add some more. But first of all, I think we need... Oh, they feel like they've got hard shelter. So we don't need to do anything there either. Excellent. Like the purple flowers, so let's put some in to add some colour into their environment. This is literally just randomly placing these. Nope, they don't like sea holly. I've yet to find a an animal that likes sea holly. Do they like the daisies? Nope. Nope, they don't like the Aleppo tree. Ah! Cluster of these in. You seem to like the blue stream grass. Nope, I don't seem to like very many trees. Buddleias? Yep, they like the buddleias. We're gonna randomly place these about. And they like the buffalo grass as well. Being bison, they're very similar to buffalo. We are getting close to the top end now of the coverage. Nope. No daffodils. What about palm? Nope. Do they like the red cedar? Yes, they do. However, the coverage is now way too high. Well, not way too high, but it's getting too high. Get rid of one cedar. See if that makes any difference. It does. What about that now? It's better, but the coverage is still too much. Ah. We can get rid of these floating ones. It's the only trouble with placing them in a certain view. You don't get to see whether they're actually on the ground or not. Oh, too zoomed in now. It's better. It's probably why the coverage went so high. Oh look, floating one. Do need to give them water as well. Food and water. We don't want them starving. Bit better. I think we're going to have to get rid of one of the cedars. Get rid of this one. Here we go. I do like the open space. Yeah, there we go. Took it back down. Shame because those trees are nice. But pick out a few more of these. Bit more sparse. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, that took it back down. So let's put some more of these ones in because they like adds a bit more interest into the habitat. So many animals like the nettles. They are good plants. A lot of animals eat them because they have upset stomachs and it can actually help settle their stomachs, which is amazing. It's a bit like us taking an antacid if we've got indigestion. And I think that's it. We're going to leave that as is. And just going to give them some food and water. So they've got that. And some toys to play with. There we go. It's the enrichment as well. And I think the environment is fine for them. Yep. So that's all good. Food and water. Let's give them a nice water trough. We'll give them a feeding trough as well. Let's put that there. Oh, no. Not on a tree. Let's not put it on top of a tree. There we go. Okay. Right. Oh. Research, that's good. Apparently my vets can't reach the habitat number 4. I don't think I've actually added it into the work zone yet, that's why. Yes. There we go. I think the tickets are underpriced again. Let's move them up to 8 then. Okay. Yeah, I've sorted that. So I think we need to put another staff room down and start again with the staff rooms. Let's trade center staff room. We got room to put it in there. Yes, we do. Don't start playing silly buggers again. Okay. Let's go into the work zones. So I'm going to get rid of that staff room. Black wildebeest, get rid of the staff room. Nyala, get rid of the staff room. And vendors, get rid of stuff. And then vets, let's get rid of the stuff. So our vets. We're going to put them in one staff room. So they're going to come over here, because that's where the quarantine and the vet surgery is. So then the animal exhibits, we have one staff member in that work zone. So they're going to go in there. The black wildebeest, they're going to go in there. And Nyalas, you're going to go in there. The vendors, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go in there. And there. So you can have those 2 staff rooms. So you can choose which one you want to go into. Hopefully that will keep you happy. Right. More vet research. We're romping through this, which is good. We've almost finished the black wildebeest, which means we can move on to the spider, and then we'll be able to move on to the bison, which is good. What's next? Let's remove that, and we'll see what happens now we've rejigged things. Okay, I think we're all good. We just need one more habitat. So I think I'm just going to finish this path first and decide which way I want it to go. Probably have a habitat coming along here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along and wiggle round. Okay. What animals are we going to get? So we've already got the bison, we've got the black wildebeest. We've got Nyalas. Oh, let's have some ring-tailed lemurs, I think. Shall we? Something different. Yeah, let's have a ring-tailed lemur. I'm in quarantine. Okay. Now again, these animals are climbable ones. So we're going to have to use the walls. Let's pop down a door. Much higher again. They're past quarantine. I'm in there. That research. There we go.
I hate to sound jealous, but I'm hearing from the staff there that they prefer working for you over me. I can understand it, though. You've built a fine place for them. I'll have to up my game back here, won't I? In fact, it's settled. I'm buying all my staff Cosmic Cow ice cream.
There we have it. We have our 5th habitat, and with that we've completed the second lot of objectives. So we're gonna decorate this habitat so these animals are happy now, and then we're gonna leave it there for today. So we want the hard shelter. These guys, they need climbable stuff. So they want to be able to get up and into the trees. Gives them a nice amount of climbing. They're like the rubber ducky again, so we'll put some of them in. Put some balls in as well, because I know they're mischievous little characters. They like to chuck things about. They do need a lot of enrichment, so let's put some food stuff down as well. Got some food and water. Now, it's snowing. They don't like the cold, so need to put some heaters in. Need to keep this nice and warm for them. Hopefully that'll bring the temperature up for them. It's probably not enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they like... Oh, it's too much long grass. They like a bit more short grass. So we will put some more of that in. They like a bit more soil. There we go. And they do like a bit of rock as well, so... There we go. Perfect. No, they don't like those ones. They don't like the cordy-lines. They like everything else that's in there. They do like a lot of coverage though, so we are going to put lots of tropical stuff in there. We can't put any water plants in as of yet because we can't put any water in anyway, so let's focus on other plants. Yep, don't like your cane palms. They do, however, like banana palms. November. You like spiky things. You like their spiky plants. I don't like the cordyline. I like the elephant ear as well. How are we doing for coverage? Oh, we've got plenty of leeway. Nope, doesn't like the obstacle. They like trees though. Some daylight would be nice. I think I'm doing well considering it's night time most of the time when I'm doing this. Looks good. Yeah, I think that's a good little habitat. Yep, perfect. Brilliant. So I'm all happy as well. The last thing to do is just to add in the donation boxes and the education pieces for these. with education. Oh dear. An animal escaped. Not entirely sure how that happened. These Nyalas must need much taller barriers, so we will go and raise them in a second. And it's snowing again. We have a few things going on, so let's have a little look. So, can't find an accessible research station. Why can't you find a research station? Are you only allowed one in there at a time? Do we need two? Yes. Okay. Right then. Let's put another research station down then. Put that one down then as well. So we've got another delivery abandoned. Why? Why can't you... No. Okay. Let's move you to the trade centre then. No keepers assigned. I'm going to use one of the other keepers, I think. Shall I have a new keeper? Have a new keeper. So we should, in theory, be all happy now. Right, we need some more mechanics. I think that might be the problem. We'll hire 3. And that should help us then. We'll have... Need to make a work zone for them as well. Right, and they've got a staff room as well, and toilets. Mechanics need transformers too. . This is mechanics. Okay. Right, that should be everything we need for that. Low welfare. Why are you low welfare? Stress. Why are you stressed? Oh, because of the social group. Right. Oh no. 16 years old. Okay. They died of old age, not because of me neglecting them. So. Okay. Let's call the vet. That's a shame. But at least they had a happy life. And they produced lots of offspring as well. So they were looked after well. Why are you standing on a table? Don't know why they're standing there. They must have got stuck. You've also got stuck, haven't you? That's why you're standing on a table. How do I pick them up? Move. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. We have 5 exhibits. And some wonderfully decorated places. And that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I've enjoyed doing these as well. It's a shame to see the Nyala die, but as I say, she died of old age, not because I neglected her. Although that might happen at some point, because I get so engrossed in doing something else, completely forget about everything else. But we hope that doesn't happen. And the Nyalas escaped again. They keep jumping these gates, don't they? So, let's edit this barrier. Oh. Select the whole thing. And make it very tall. Hopefully, might be. Is there a hole in the barrier? Is that why? Nope, barrier's really well maintained. They're probably just jumping it. So we've made it extremely tall now. They shouldn't be able to escape. Okay, so as I was saying, thanks for coming along for the ride today. And I will see you in the next one. Happy zoo building. Bye-bye, guys.